Hey, it's Sliber Ninja.
And the Oz.
Hey, I'm President Ninja. And Future Dad. Yeah.
That was actually really fail.
Better nerf.
Okay, so today most of us watched at least a bit of the tournaments today.
I did.
And TSM kind of
Absolutely.
dominated.
you need to like back up so you're like
The exact opposite of what fucking Hot Shot
really hard
said.
to like see. Never have 4 people in this.
Yeah, that's why I just said, like, it's sometimes better just to capture the voice. Water!
Water!
Open, kick it open.
Okay, so this is random right now, so we need to actually talk. Okay, so TSM won, and then
Completely dominated.
completely wrecked Dignitas. It seemed like they tried to counterpick and then failed horribly
Yeah, so
while playing them. Well, not really failed horribly, just got outmatched, outpicked.
Outplayed in general.
Well, what's his face off of Dignitas did admit, like, yeah, they weren't up to their standards of what they wanted to play.
Yeah, because like, what, TSM plays 16 hours a day?
8 hours of sleep, 16 hours.
The dedication's too strong, man.
So our thoughts on who will be facing each other in the World Championships for Season 2 finals?
Well, TSM won the first season, did they not?
No, that was CLG one.
Yeah, CLG won.
Okay.
But it's probably going to be TSM in the finals.
TSM versus, oh my god, we're going into a dark area.
My money's always on TSM, that's my team, man.
So TSM versus CLG EU, we think. Obviously it's gotta be dark right here. Or SK Gaming.
Or they could pull
I
some shenanigans.
don't know, but I think CLG EU will go up above them.
Or they might pull some shenanigans and say, well, since the world champions have to face the new contenders, they must defend their title. And make them play against them. And then
for the world championship belt.
the world championship small bronze trophy.
Okay, so our next topic is what?
Well, I wanted to go through some champion speculation. Do you know what they're working on?
Ezreal, not the character, but the creator, one of the character creators has said that there might be an assassin in the works. The next creature is going to be character is going to be a void creature of some kind, and I believe it's a shapeshifter. 3 of the speculations that I've seen so far.
What I want them to come out with was that elemental mage.
Yeah. I'm still thinking that they should release a little bit more support, so 80 characters.
And Irelia's brother.
And Irelia's brother.
I thought of it.
Okay, but if they made like Irelia's brother as like a support assassin, because there is no support assassin, I'd love it.
That's because those things can't cross. Support is not taking
They do
kills.
in,
Assassin
they do in
is supposed
Smite,
to...
Yeah, they do in Smite.
Okay, well, Spite's not League of Legends.
That's
Still
true.
a MOBA though. Like,
Which
It's
they
a
actually used it
different
really
take
well.
on MOBA, though.
They used
It's third person.
they had an assassin utility, that's what it is.
yeah, but like you can have an assassin that jumps to them kind of thing, does damage, and CCs them. Kind
Yeah,
of
but that's just
Which
like
is Leona.
That's just like an assassin. It's like assassin support is not going to happen anytime soon. Not in League of Legends.
Probably not.
I still think the concept would be great.
I had an interesting champion concept, which was I remember in Lee Sin's backstory or whatever, he was a summoner. So what if they just made a champion who
wanted to be a summoner.
He was learning. But what if they made a champion who learned summon magic from another source and then summon creatures to battle?
Annie. Malzahar.
Kind of like Yorick in that, but all of his abilities. So he like summons something from like the Nether, and like something, for example, Ifrit from Final Fantasy jumps up and like smashes them into the air or something like that. And then he summons like Shiva, for instance. I'm just using Final Fantasy summons, you know what I mean? And the final one, he summons this big dragon that does
That sounds like
Mega
that elemental thing
Yeah.
whoever was working on. Because he wanted an elemental thing for each thing. Whenever you pressed a different ability, you'd get a creature from a different element to summon and to battle for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I couldn't remember what he had for which, but it was pretty cool. Because I'm pretty sure he had a phoenix for fire, and a dryad.
Which I think was like a
for-
combination of Ujir and anything that summons.
Yeah, like it's kind of like
Yeah.
Ujir and Yorick.
Yeah, that's
Let me get this.
sort of accurate to the portrayal I had, was that he's just like a
Actually-
mage, just summons creature, like a Final Fantasy summon. I thought that would be kind of interesting, kind of cool.
Sorry, I just wanted to do this.
It's Bowmanville.
I like the corner.
But still, like, there's either three of those are the champion speculations I've seen them say they might make. I think there was a couple of, I think there was 4 others, but I don't. I think another was just another female champion. It wasn't given a role. It's just female champion.
I want another support, but like a pure support, not like Lulu, because still don't really like her all that much.
I'm telling you, they take all these ideas from Dota and they're like, here, let's just throw this in here. And it's like, that'll work for support, except you can't deny farm, which is what Lulu would be good for with that double attack.
Yeah.
Someone goes to attack one of your minions, last hit it, you take it first. And then what do? You deny them farm.
I still want to see achievements get worked into the damn game.
Yes, achievements need to be brought out because it gives people more like icons and
Yeah, and it'll give
Stuff.
them a little bit more incentive to play more.
They're lazy, man.
Yeah, I guess in some ways.
well, they have other things to worry about.
Yeah, like tons of bugs.
Yeah,
Increasing
tons of
character
bugs, like the
models
bug that I had yesterday or something when the icons were like blue.
The chat keep going down. Like,
Yeah,
it's been
and it
going
wouldn't
up
let
all
me
the
sign
time.
back in.
I get into champion
PvP.net
selection.
is bad, that's why.
I get into a champion select and I can't talk to people. I can't ask
Well, you
them
know,
what the role is.
they alter the code every single time they bring out a new champion.
Yeah.
So there has to be problems
And
with
whatever
that.
they did with Corky's missiles, they screwed up on that one too.
Yeah, because he keeps missing them when they hit. Same with TF's wild cards.
That happens with every single champion.
I
There's
think it's-
times when the hitbox just fucks up and like
Yeah.
Well, I
it
think
takes
it's
off like
because,
an
like-
inch of what it should be.
I think it's because of what Corky's recent missile nerf was. They took out a little bit too much from the coding, so the hitbox is fun.
It's I think it's because
That's personal.
they like like for example, if you erase the line of code and the variable is the same as another variable, then it causes an error, and then the error means like.
Well, for TF's one, seeing as they haven't touched him in a while, it's more like when he throws the cards, the hitboxes spin with the cards. So if you get it where the card's like straight coming at you and you move to the side, it's not going to hit you.
It might have
But if
just
it's
been
turned this way, then it has a bigger hitbox on the AoE.
It might have just been like a minor, tiny variable that just got screwed up in the code. Like one number equals another number, but in a different line, and it's not supposed to work like that. That's just like a kind of rough example of what that is, sort of.
Yeah.
Our items of the week are Sword of the Occult, Leviathan, and Magi's Soul Stealer.
Yes, all of the snowball items that work really well only if you're fed.
Yeah, or stealing constantly.
Yeah. Or assist. Really, I like them, and
I haven't really had much chances to use them.
I used to, but that's because I used to be bad. They give good stats.
You hardly ever see them being used.
Yeah.
Even like in professional
Because
life.
you can build better items at the time.
Well, really, I can't think of anything better than Magi's or Leviathan, like something that gives you a constant increase. But Sword of the Occult is bested by what's it called?
Bloodthirster.
Because it gives you more attack damage over time.
Yep.
Leviathan
And stack
armor.
them.
Leviathan armor, 180 health.
Still pretty damn good item.
Your unique passive. Your champion gains 32 health per stack, removing 2 stacks upon a kill, or gaining
walking a
2
bit.
stacks upon a kill. 1 stack for assist stacks. Capped at 20, you lose a third of your stacks on death.
Yeah, it's
at
a
20
third.
stacks, you take 15% less damage.
Why are there so many basketball nets on the street?
People like basketball.
I was going to say something, but I couldn't.
Oh boy, that's I'm out of mood.
So, all in all, don't really suggest them.
Unless you build like a Guardian Angel right after, because you're going to lose your stats.
I think it'd be kind of cool just to build, if you were someone like, well, AD hybrid Nunu, build all 3 in a Guardian Angel. And,
That'd be so random.
well, actually, no, you could even do that on a Collie, which would be really weird. I think that I really like the 15% reduced damage.
Yeah, Magi's gives you cooldown reduction. Sword of the Occult, I can't find it.
Gives you move speed 15%.
Yeah. I thought it was move speed, but then at the same time I was like, wait, doesn't it give you crit chance?
Thanks for watching the video.
Like,
Comment.
Subscribe.
See you in the next video.